Welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast, your ultimate destinations for all things football. I am Mr. Balu. Yes, in this video, we will be analyzing the game between Crystal Palace and Manchester City. The game ended 4-2 in favor of Manchester City, putting pressure on Arsenal and Liverpool in the title race. Well, I will focus on the moments that led to the goals in the game, and I'll analyze the missed chances by both teams. Let's get to it. Yes, Manchester City set up here in a 4-3-3, a 3-4-3 system, but later changed to 4-3-3 system after the break. It was an intense game for Crystal Palace as expected, and personally I felt that the Crystal Palace manager should have started Michael Olise in that game to put more pressure on City's defense. Well, the moment that led to City's Crystal Palace first goal, Adam Watson provided a brilliant pass for Mateta to set him through on goal, and he opened the scoring in 3 minutes to put Crystal Palace in front. He only had the goalkeeper to beat, and he buried the chance brilliantly. Well, this is an indication that City does not have a good defense this season, and they were in that position because they always take control of the game with their possession of the ball and the quick passing around the field. Well, City got their equalizer from a beautiful finish by Kevin De Bruyne in the 13th minute. Well, for me, that was a fine finish by Kevin De Bruyne. He was brilliant. You can't give Kevin De Bruyne that much of space in that position. He will definitely hurt you because he is intelligent and he possesses a good quality, a good finishing ability. You understand? So, for me, that was a brilliant finish by Kevin. And Ayew also got a good chance after Rodri lost the ball in the defensive half. He ought to have scored that goal, but he missed the opportunity. If he had scored the goal, it would have been a different game for Manchester City entirely. And at the other hand, Haaland also got a brilliant chance from a beautiful pass from De Bruyne. He should have scored that goal because it was similar to the chance that was converted by Mateta, which gave Palace the first goal. But the number of goals Haaland has scored this season is less compared to that of last season, and he has struggled to replicate that heroics he had in his first season at Manchester City. Well, Rico Lewis put City in front in the 47th minute of the second half from close range. For me, he shouldn't have scored that goal if Eze had closed down on him in the box, but they were exposed because they lose concentration due to high pressure from Manchester City. If he didn't score that goal, Haaland would have come in because he was completely unmarked at the back post. Well, for me, Haaland made it 3 in the 66th minute from a fine ball from Kevin De Bruyne in the 6-yard box. That kind of the Palace defense, from my own perspective, is poor because that space that was exploited by De Bruyne should have been shot, and the man marking Haaland ought to do better than that because his reaction was too slow, and you can't give Haaland that kind of space in your box. If you are not so close and tight to him, he will definitely get the goal. And it was a fine pass from Kevin De Bruyne for Haaland to make it 3 in the 66th minute, and Kevin made it 4 in the 70th minute as well from a fine move by Manchester City. Again, Kevin was a brilliant player, and he scored such amazing goal with his left foot. Some player would miss from that range with their dominant foot. You understand? And big up to him. He's now scored 100 goals for Manchester City in his career. That was a milestone for him. And around 80 plus minutes after the introduction of Michael Olise into the Palace team, Palace put City's defense under an intense pressure, and they made mistakes that nearly results to a goal for Odson Edward. But I don't know what he was thinking. He should have allowed the ball to roll across his body and finish with his left foot. However, in the 86th minute, he finished from close range from a beautiful pass by Schlupp. That goal should have been prevented if Ruben Dias had reacted earlier. Again, City's defense is weak if they are pressured. If they are pressured, they are very weak this season and they have not been performing well. They've conceded a lot of goals in this season. Mistakes happen on different occasions in the game. In the first half by Rodri, he nearly gave Mateta a goal when he made the back pass in the box, and a mistake by Akanji in the second half that nearly resulted to a goal in the closing stage of the game. It was a good game for Manchester City, and they are level on point with Liverpool to put pressure on them. And Arsenal, well, that was a brilliant game for them. They actually showed their dominance in that game, and they showed the reason why they are the champion. Well, for Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, is left to them to put up the challenge. Arsenal are playing later today in the evening, and Liverpool are playing Manchester United tomorrow. Well, that will be all for this video. I will see you in the next episode for a review and analysis of Arsenal versus Brighton and Liverpool versus Manchester United tomorrow. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so. Like my videos, share, and leave a comment below to share your opinion about the game. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another episode. Thank you and bye for now.